Alright, so let's begin. And remember, this is Yoga Nidra, iRest. And this meditation is a tool that you can use throughout your lifetime to deal with difficult situations skillfully and to develop a deep, secure sense of well-being. And to remember that this practice is a process, and it begins that the minute that you make a commitment to practice. And every time you practice, the process of well-being deepens. And this practice helps you to discover a dimension of your own consciousness that can exist between wake and sleep, where deep healing takes place. And you can practice to learn to remain alert, awake, receptive, even as the body rests and restores. So, in this meditation, it'll be about integration. Integrating this practice of well-being into every moment of your daily life. Remember, this practice is most effective when you integrate it into your life as you go about your day and night, driving, working, chores, relating with other people, shopping. And always affirm your intention to respond to the call of your inner self. And when you find yourself at ease or navigating any stressful situation, deal with cravings, difficult emotions, thoughts, memories, people, circumstances, anxiety, fear, worry. Feel yourself spontaneously remembering and practicing. Practicing welcoming. Welcoming an emotion that's present, saying yes to a thought, to a memory, to joy, to well-being. Yes, this is my experience right here, right now. Feel how every moment, every sensation, whatever your experience, those are in the foreground. They are rising in your awareness, but it's your awareness that is constant, unchanging background of peace, stillness, and well-being. Affirm your intentions throughout your day, and your body and mind spontaneously remind well-being and peace that comes from resting in and as awareness itself. And affirm your attention to apply this practice moment to moment to moment throughout your life, so that your life becomes one of greater and greater emotional balance, mental harmony, and self-control. And this happens with whomever you are doing it with and whatever you are doing. Begin by finding that comfortable lying or seated position. Feeling supported by the surface your body's resting on. Allow your eyes to gently close taking time to settle in to a position that feels just right for you. And I'll be guiding you to notice and to feel physical sensations, the breath, then emotions, then thoughts, and then feelings of well-being and joy, and to experience yourself as the witness of all of these comings and goings. And whatever you experience is perfect, just as it is in this moment. So simply rest at ease and follow my guidance. Allow my voice to become your voice. Now, your practice is always about welcoming messengers, meeting every experience as a messenger that's always inviting you to be curious, explore sensations, emotions, and thoughts, but also not trying to change or fix, not trying to make anything happen. And as you deepen this practice of welcoming, as you practice this practice of welcoming, your body and mind are learning how to remain at ease. And you discover the feeling within that's always at peace, that's always at ease. Experiencing yourself to be unchanging well-being, or pure awareness that holds everything. That's always saying yes. Opening up to life exactly as it is. Now, feel your body settling completely into stillness. Bring your attention to your senses and notice taste in your mouth. Notice the sounds around you. Notice smells. Notice images or colors behind your eyelids. Notice the touch of air on exposed skin. Your senses becoming open, alert, alive. Now bring to mind your intention and aspirations for today, and how you would like to feel during and as a result of this practice. Perhaps a sense of well-being, a release of some discomfort or emotional pain, or now affirm your intention with your entire body and mind. Now, allow your heartfelt desire, that your aspiration to emerge. This is the longing that you desire more than anything else in life. It's your North Star. That feeling of being whole, healed, and healthy, being free of addiction, or knowing a deep self-acceptance, an inner peace, a well-being. And imagine your aspiration completely fulfilled, as true and manifesting right now in this very moment, and how you'd feel in your entire body or mind if this were so. And then put your aspiration aside and just notice how it will return. allow your inner resource to emerge. This is your special place that brings in feelings of security, ease into the body. This could be a room or a special place in nature, an image, a memory, or the thought of another person, whatever it is. Invite your inner resource in using all of your senses, sounds, smells, taste, bodily sensations, colors, forms, feelings of security and ease and well-being as you imagine your inner resource. And know that you can return to your inner resource at any time during your practice or in life. Whenever you need to bring in the sense of safety, calm, stability, grounding. Now, allow my voice to be your guide and to support you as you experience sensations throughout your body. And as I name each area, you may feel sensations that are present or nothing in particular, but whatever you experience is perfect, exactly as it is. Bring attention to sensations inside the mouth, roof of the mouth, floor of the mouth, inside cheeks, left and right, back of the throat, tongue, the entire mouth as one field of sensation. The ears, left ear, inside and out, right ear, inside and out, sensing both ears at the same time. Welcoming the breath as a sensation in the nose, left nostril, right nostril, both nostrils at the same time. Left eye, right eye, both eyes together, both eyes as one field of radiant sensation. Sensing the forehead, scalp, back of the head, neck, inside the throat, sensation of the inner walls inside the throat, left shoulder, left upper arm, forearm, wrist, left palm and fingers, the entire left arm, right shoulder, right upper arm, forearm, wrist, right palm and fingers, the entire right arm, both arms and hands together as one field of radiant sensation. Sensation inside the throat, down to the upper chest, upper back, middle chest, middle back, abdomen, lower back, pelvis, sacrum. The entire torso is one field of vibrant sensation. Left buttock, left hip, thigh, knee, foreleg, ankle, foot and toes, the entire left leg, right buttock, right hip, thigh, knee, foreleg, ankle, foot and toes, the entire right leg, sensing both legs and feet at the same time. Sensing the entire front of the body, back of the body, left side, right side. Sensing the entire body, inside and outside, as one field of radiant sensation. And become aware of all that's now present in your awareness. Feeling yourself as the one who's aware of everything that's present first. Sensing what's present. Then experiencing yourself dissolving into being that field of awareness in which everything is coming and going. Become aware of the body breathing. Body breathing naturally and rhythmically. Abdomen gently rising as breath flows in. Releasing as breath flows out. No need to change anything as the body breathes itself. Now begin counting each breath silently from 7 to 1. In breath, abdomen rising, 7. Out breath, releasing, 7. In breath, rising, 6. Out breath, releasing, 6. Continuing counting and breathing in the body's own natural rhythm. Breathing, counting, and being with everything just as it is. Now, let go of counting and just be aware of the fields and flows of sensation throughout the body. Awake and alert. The body a field of radiant sensation. The body breathing in. Body breathing out. Just being curious about all the subtle sensations involved with the body breathing. Noticing the sensations of the breath in the nose, the mouth, the cheeks, the throat. the rise and fall of the chest and belly. And notice the subtle sensations of the breath that can be felt throughout the entire body. As the body breathes in and out, notice that breath sensations in the legs, in the right leg, the right foot, the left leg, noticing the breath even in the legs. Noticing the breath in the back. See if you can notice the breath sensations in the arms. Notice the breath in the fingers. The whole body breathing naturally, rhythmically, and now flood your entire body with your awareness and just open up your attention, your awareness to the entire body, and notice the entire body as a field of sensations of breathing. Now, become aware of everything in awareness. Notice everything that's present, feeling yourself as the one who's aware of everything that's present, sensing what's present, experiencing yourself dissolving into being the infinite field of awareness in which everything arises from and within. And remember, whenever there's the need for security and ease, you can invite in your inner resource at a moment's notice. Bring attention to feelings that are present throughout the body, like warmth or coolness, heaviness or lightness, comfort or discomfort. Allowing all of these feelings to blossom fully into the body. And if no feelings are present, which can happen, simply welcome whatever is present. Now, bring attention to the most dominant feeling in your body right now, whatever it is. No judgment, just observation. And welcome that sensation. Now, find the opposite of that feeling fully and welcome that opposite. If at first you felt a warmth, notice a coolness. If there's a heaviness at first, welcome in somewhere a lightness. If there's a comfort, find not comfort. Then slowly move your attention back and forth between these two opposites in feeling. Now, welcome in both opposites of feeling into awareness at the same time, without thinking, simply being curious about how this affects the body and mind. Now, bring attention to an emotion that's present in the body, or an emotion that you might be working on in daily life, or recall a memory that invites in a particular emotion into the body, welcoming the emotion as a sensation in the body. And if no emotion is present, there's no need to make anything happen. Simply welcome whatever is present. And if there is an emotion present in the body right now, notice, be curious about where that emotion is experienced in the body. Allowing that emotion to blossom fully into awareness, while welcoming any thoughts, images, memories that co-arise with the emotion. Now, if it's helpful, allow an opposite emotion to emerge. Perhaps recalling a memory that invites in the opposite emotion into the body. And if there is an opposite emotion present, be curious about where it's experienced in the body, taking your time, welcoming the opposite emotion. Now, in your own rhythm, move slowly back and forth between the opposite emotions, experiencing first one, then the other, and sensing how welcoming each emotion echoes in the body. Now, welcome in both emotions into awareness at the same time. And be curious about how this affects the body and mind. Now, become aware of all that's now present in awareness. Feeling yourself as the one who's aware of everything that's now present. Sensing what's present. Then experiencing yourself dissolving into being the field of awareness in which everything arises. Remembering there's no right or wrong way of doing any of this. Welcome in a thought or a belief that you sometimes fall into, or a thought or belief that you sometimes take to be true about yourself. And if no thought or belief arises, simply be with whatever is present. And if there is a belief present, as you hold this belief about yourself to be true, notice, be curious about where that belief is felt in the body. Pay special attention to how that belief echoes into the body. noticing images, emotions, or thoughts that co-arise with a belief, but without trying to change anything. And if it's helpful, bring to mind the opposite of this belief about yourself. And as you hold this opposite belief about yourself to be true, how does it affect your body? How does the body respond to the belief? Welcoming any images, emotions, or memories that also emerge? Be present to the experience without trying to change or fix the experience. Now, in your own rhythm, slowly move attention back and forth between these two opposites in belief, saying, welcoming and saying yes to one, then welcome the other. And be curious about how the body reacts to each belief. Now, welcome in both beliefs into awareness at the same time, while experiencing how this affects the entire body and mind. Now, become aware of all that's present in awareness, feeling yourself as the one who's aware of everything that's now present, sensing all that's present. Then experiencing yourself as the field of awareness in which everything arises. Be attentive to sensations throughout the body of pleasure, happiness, joy, or recall a memory of a particular event that invites in feelings of pleasure and joy and well-being into the body right now. Welcoming whatever emerges, perhaps experiencing that sensation of joy as an inner smile that radiates out from your heart, and that smile expanding throughout your entire body. The smile moving out into your torso, arms and hands, down into the pelvis, legs and feet, flowing up into the head and face, mouth, lips, and eyes smiling. The entire body smiling, radiant and alive with the feeling of joy and well-being. And then let go of any memory or image, but just remain with the sensation of joy. Allow that joy to saturate every cell, muscle, and organ throughout the body. Joy permeating the body and the space as a field of radiant well-being that you can experience amidst all the circumstances of life. And be aware of yourself as the witness of all that's present in awareness. everything coming and going to you as the witness, the observer. And then dissolving into being spacious, unchanging awareness in which everything comes and goes. Awareness touches, caressing everything that arises within it, filling your way. Not looking with the eyes, not analyzing with the mind, just dissolving into being awareness, openness itself. And sense, where is my periphery? Where's my center? Sensing how awareness is substantial, undeniable, but without color and form, empty, and yet filled with well-being and peacefulness. Simply being, spacious, unchanging awareness, well-being. Experiences coming and going, and yourself as awareness itself, aware, awake as itself. Being awareness and reflecting upon all that has been, all that is now present, sensations, emotions, thoughts, joy, well-being. The experience of being awareness. Everything perfect exactly as it is. Yourself just as you are. Now, come back to your inner resource, your place of ground, security, and well-being. Noticing, breathing, easy and rhythmic. Forehead at ease and cool. Belly, hands, and feet warm, at ease. And bring to mind your intention for the practice, and maybe noticing the formation of a new or different intention for your next practice. And affirming your desire to bring this practice of welcoming experience into every moment of your life. And then recall your aspiration. That aspiration is an echo of sensation in the body. Experiencing that aspiration is the accomplished fact in this moment. And imagine going about daily life, noticing sensations, emotions, and thoughts, always constantly changing, yet all the while feeling yourself as unchanging, spacious awareness in which everything is coming and going. Now, taking your time to transition to alert and wide awake, sensing the body, the space around you, perhaps wiggling your fingers and toes, reorienting to where you are and where you're going. And perhaps before we end this meditation, experience the feeling of gratitude for taking the time for practice, welcoming and loving yourself, experiencing yourself as timeless, open, spacious well-being that's perfect just as it is, and yourself is whole, healed, and healthy and perfect just as you are. And understanding that you always know the perfect response to each moment as you've taken the time to practice welcoming your deepest knowing. Thanks for your practice.